if there's a city that knows the proper way to smash a guitar, yeah, it is this city of rock and roll. In the footsteps of Hendrix, Cobain, and so many others. Another one has been shattered to pieces before kickoff here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. We're just seconds away from getting this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. It's a 17-year pro steering this ship, Brock, an active leader in basically every passing category and continuing to try and build that Hall of Fame case. Matthew Stafford.
All this guy did was lead the Rams to the playoffs for the third time in 4 years, Kate, a season ago. Getting them their first postseason win, in fact, since Super Bowl 56. This guy, he already sits top 10 in career completions, yards, touchdowns. He's been a map of consistency. That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Slot man motion to... Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and then a new set of downs to work with.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, and they go right back to it. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Going from the pistol, Stafford. Pass complete, 2-2 Atwell. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First down, Rams.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Hits his running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 2nd and 3 now.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, Etienne gets it. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. A costly false start penalty as 3rd down becomes much more difficult to convert as they back it up 5. Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate, in this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth. Who's going to respond next?
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's taken down with some quality yardage on that play.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
They are now set for 1st and 10. Staying with Walker. guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that. I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Burrow throwing on third down. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Milroe to throw on fourth. Throwing for Njoku, but intercepted. And the Rams return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made.
It might be Captain Obvious here. But the team who wins today, Kate, it might just be the team who finally takes care of the football.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion here left. Here's ETN to begin the drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for them. I mean, you're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And he's going to be blocked out at the 35-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing now on 1st down. Stafford has him on the quick hitter. They'll get this down at the 33-yard line. They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Browns' 33.
Adams put in motion right. They pick the handoff now. Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Stafford from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Right side into the hands of Adams. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. On 2nd down, it's ETN. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete. Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap to Stafford. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Here's DeAndre Carter with the return. He's brought brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Onto the field comes the Browns offense for the second time. And coming off our first points of the ball game, they're going to take over now trailing 3-zip. Milroe with it on first. Buys time, rolling right. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Now he takes it. And our first down only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out.
So once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
This is Walker on second. The defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Here we go. They're going to throw it on third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
60 Eagles.
Trying for it with Milroe. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Rams get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Now L.A. getting its offense all set to go. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. To throw, Stafford. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
Putting a receiver in motion. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. He's gained on second down. Tampa move the chains here on third and 4. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. He'll get this one to Adams. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First and 10 now from the 30.
and the Rams first down.
Back to throw. Here's Stafford. That's on target. Puka Nacua. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up an LA first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's Etienne on first down. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up second down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. They go right back to Etienne. Caught behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. It's the Rams dealing with third and still 10 to go. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throw on third down. It's complete to Higbee. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's fourth down.
Hardy on for the field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession. Here's Evans set to kick this away.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And Brock, they are not up to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake, or typically one will follow.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they went with on third down. Shotgun now for Milroe. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
Here's the snap on 4th. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. And they make the tackle. Not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs. On first down, here's Stafford. Look underneath here for Etienne. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left in this half.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Blue 60.
From the 24. That one complete to Higbee. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they could try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. He lofts it deep left.
think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this, but this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air, and the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. So less than a field goal separating these teams after our first 2 quarters. As we throw to Scott Hanson with our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hanson, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hanson for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter. With 2 quarters left, Brock, for starters and backups alike to get tuned up before week 1. The second half of our preseason finale is underway. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. The Browns have the football first to start the third, and here comes their offense. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And that's good for a few. He brings up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Come on, set. 52, boom.
First throw for the backup now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. Out come the Rams on offense. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Stafford now on first down. Catch made right side by Nacua. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. If there's an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. There's a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Finds him over the middle. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped the right near the marker. Didn't get it. Third down.
It's a gain of 6.
Trying to sneak with Stafford. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
2 yards on the play. First down, Rams.
They'll get this up the middle to Etienne. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12. At the 46.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Waiting!
Motioning left is their running back. Stafford now on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he's taken down at the 30. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
This is Etienne. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Brought down back at the 32.
Here's Stafford. Out to his right, out it's a screen. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? They need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. That's over the middle and money to Nacua. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down. A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. It's a 39-yarder from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that throws the lead to 5.
Well, when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback, who comes to my mind first. I'm going to bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Browns getting their offense out there. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it.
Let's go!
First down, Gabriel. It's caught. It's the South Carolina rookie. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
At the 31-yard line.
From the 31. He's there to send that one away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Gabriel now to throw on third. Hits his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for Cleveland. First down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. On third down, they'll go with Sampson.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Ready.
The throw now. Here's Gabriel. That's completed right side. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
Ready.
Here's Gabriel. 1st and 10. A quick throw is swatted away. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Down.
Gabriel here from the gun. And this is intercepted. And the Rams have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
He's got a man left. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
At the 29-yard line.
Back to throw, Garoppolo. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Garoppolo setting up to throw. Short pass brought in. Down the left sideline he goes. Inside the red zone. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Rams stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pavement.
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Rams push the lead up to 12.
19. Browns 7.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Head coach Kevin Stefanski readying the Browns for their next series. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
To Sampson here up the middle. And in his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
By Brennan Jackson. An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Working from the gun. It's Gabriel. Connecting on the slant. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Down Down in the fourth, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing here, Garoppolo. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Grant Delpit on the coverage.
Garoppolo looking to throw. Go left side, grabbed by Allen. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. He's got it on the bootleg. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
Well, those 3 points make a comeback that much more difficult now. 2 touchdowns got to be scored. And that 2-point conversion, that's a job really well done.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Back out now comes the Browns offense. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Cougar 19.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that gives the Browns a first.
And the Browns, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go.
Milrow now to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Rams get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Kate, can I be honest with you about something right here? I'm really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great, and he's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
The Rams headed out to the field now. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Now we're on here with Blake Corum. Breaks the tackle, Green grass ahead. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Here's Garoppolo. That one complete to Whittington. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Rams in very good shape, up by 15. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Has it downfield set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Rams.
A give to Corum. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
I bet you, Kate, if you went back and studied all these runs in the NFL over a course of a season that gained significant yardage, there are plays just like that one where you've got to break them.
Massive hit! The ball is out! And this is going to be Browns football!
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, they count on those being efficient and effective.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. To throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Rams get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Corum straight ahead. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Rams have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams grow the lead now to 22 points. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's at the 29. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And for what it's worth, Brock, they have cruised through this preseason undefeated. So all things pointing up for them as they get ready for Week 1.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's